Yeah. So kind of want to go over this weekend's banners. We got two of not the biggest draws, but they're definitely quality champs. We got Setram and Serephina this weekend. First, so Setram, great guild boss champ. Great sticks. I think there's a lot of people, pretty much most of the top 100 teams have him in sticks still. So great champ for that as well. Also see some value in Void Rift, and also obviously Faction Trials. He's incredible for Faction Trials as well. So if you need him for any of those content, you could kind of consider pulling for him. That just for those reasons. Like I said, Faction Trials, he's definitely key there, but you don't need him anymore with the release of Micah. So keep that in mind. But like I said, he's still great in Guild Boss. He's going to be incredible for your Sticks teams. So there's definitely some draw to him. And then we have Seraphina. Definitely not someone that's looked at a whole bunch. She kind of came out, flew under the radar for a bit, but she definitely has her value and place in the game. She's very good if you need some mage damage in Gear Dungeon 2. She could be that mage or the magic damage you need up top. Uh, Also, she's incredible in single target arena. The other day, I have like a very, I would say a pretty decent team for single target. It's got Ardea, it's got Valeria. I got the Gon lead as well. So it's definitely some quality champs. And I queued into the Seraphina team, and it absolutely destroyed me. It just pumped out so much damage so quick. The Seraphina was A4, so it had some awakenings into it, but I just wasn't expecting the amount of damage. Like, it out damaged Ardea, and it came down after her, so it did some pretty crazy damage. So there definitely is some value in pulling for those two champs, but I think after these past few weekends that we've had, uh, most players are probably just completely tapped out. So that's you. Don't feel bad for missing these. Like I said, they're not like must-have champs, but they definitely are useful in some content. Also, we will be having a 1+1 this weekend. So it's something I was actually preparing for last weekend while the Lust and Silas and Lust, Arrogance, Silas, and Virna was going on. I started getting up high into pity, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to stop pulling. I think 1+1 will be having that come down soon, and luckily it was this weekend. So I'm primed and ready to go for this. I think I'm less than 50 away from a guaranteed Lego there, so if I can pull a few shards and knock those two out right away, that'd be great for me. Um, Not a whole bunch of champs that I need, but it's more so I'm looking for awakenings and stuff at this point. Um, Also, I haven't really made a much content lately, so I was gonna kind of update. I did pull Yovar this weekend. I got incredibly lucky. I got him from one of the two ancients that I got from what's it called? Brave Conquest. So I was very happy about that. I didn't actually make a video of my summons or anything. I only had like, I think I had 10 going into it, so I popped the 10 pull right away. Got nothing. And then I was like, all right, screw it. I'm gonna knock out Brave Conquest and try to get those out. And literally the first one I got, I was actually alt tabbing between my accounts. I tab back in and I just see Yovar sitting there, and I was so happy. So pretty cool update there for me. I hope you guys had a good weekend on summons. Like I said, I just haven't been making much content lately. I've been pretty bored with the game. Forerunner's incredibly fun at the moment. So whenever we start getting the updates coming through, I will be back to making a ton of content again. But as of right now, all we really have is GVG going on. Other than that, it's just been some rerun copy paste events. And at the moment, I don't even really want to update you guys with Forerunner because who the hell knows when we're getting this content. Like, I've tested out Live Arena. It's okay. It's not the greatest. Um, it's one of those things where it's like Arena's always going to be whale heavy. So if you're just missing some crucial champs like your Praetus or your Valderon, you're just gonna get smoked in so many of them. That's what I found out so far. Uh, I have some decent champs on the Forerunner, but for the most part, if you don't have a full stacked roster and you don't have a ton of gear either, that's the other thing. If you're not like really well set on gear, because your teams are of 6 rather than 5, So you have 18 champs. You have to have 18 champs geared and ready to go for any of these fights. So it's fun, but it's definitely strenuous. It's pushes your account to the absolute max of what you have. So haven't really made any updates on that. Other than that, we're just still continuously waiting for these updates on for or on the main server. Um, Hopefully we get them soon because I really feel like the game is so stale at this point. I've actually went back to the dark star side and started playing a little bit of raid again. So I've actually been having blast in that. I was considering making content on that, but I know I mostly have watcher fans, so I'm not gonna shove that stuff out on the channel yet. But yeah, that's all for this one. Like I said, guys aren't polling this weekend, it's not a big deal. Let me guys know if you are polling. I think a lot of people do enjoy this 1+1. It's just more fun than anything. Yeah, there's a chance of getting shit champs, but those chances are always there. So yeah, that's all for this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.